What was really obvious in the last 3 meetings we've had with the venture firms is they care about the problem or the product you're building, but they can't really assess too much because it's such early days. It's pre-customers, pre-revenue. So none of that matters nearly as much as who are they giving the money to? Who are the founders? And how is it that they're talking and delivering the vision, the strategy, the mission?
Completely agree with Frank. As a corporate psychologist and a tech founder myself, having raised money for Component from both local investors and global VCs, investors ultimately invest in people. No matter what round it is you're raising for, be that pre-revenue or beyond, they invest in you and your team. Now, of course, the unit economics of the business must make sense, but at the end of the day, they need to be able to know that you're the right entrepreneur and you're the right team that's going to hit it out of the park for them. So as entrepreneur, you must make it impossible for them to walk away from you and your team, as startups and scale-ups are inherently risky. Let's face that. So your job, well, number one, de-risk their investment. Help them see that betting on you isn't risky. Number two, show how they can add value and help you win beyond just tipping in money. Have you ever noticed on Shark Tank that the sharks typically only invest in companies that they can add value to and feel part of the journey? Well, you need to do the same. So how do you do all of this? Well, de-risk their investment by one, show that your team already works in a way that aligns with your vision, or that you clearly understand the gap between how things are today and how they need to be. Now that gap, well, that's the difference between your current culture and your desired culture. Culture is simply how we do things around here, and it can be measured using Compono's 12 dimensions of culture to give investors comfort that you're on the right path, that when they give you money, that you know what to do with it and you know how to achieve your vision. Number two, highlight how your leadership team comes together as a high-performing powerhouse. It's not just about great ideas. It's about execution. Do you have the right mix of innovators, coordinators, doers, and campaigners in your team who can operate both strategically and in the trenches? Well, high-performing teams don't just think, they deliver. And research shows that every world-class team consistently executes across 8 key tasks that drive results. Now, these can be measured and mapped using Compono's work personality assessment, helping you show exactly how your team is built to win. And this will give your investor that comfort that you've got the right team. So once you've shown how you've de-risked the investment, take it a step further. Show investors how they can add value beyond just their capital. Using the tools already mentioned, you can highlight where your leadership team is naturally strong and where they may have some blind spots. What kind of work do they typically or actively lean into? And just as importantly, what might they naturally deprioritize or overlook? Well, this will give investors a clear view of how they can help. And maybe it's to do with go-to-market planning and execution. Maybe it's product positioning, hiring, or navigating complex enterprise sales. Whatever it is, this insight gives them a way to plug in with purpose, not guesswork. And when investors see where they can meaningfully contribute, that's when they go from writing checks to becoming real partners.